eyes and it's over. Close your eyes and the moment's past. So let it all come and let it all go. Soon it will have been too fast, too fast. Back in New York, it's amazing. I am surrounded by the friends I love. To celebrate life, to celebrate people in love, fighting for love. Wasn't it always about love? Jake, this is your life.
Eyes are fully open, darling, but all I can see is you. Wishing and praying and hoping, darling, to find me some dream come true. And it's you.
This is your time, look around you. You've been so lost and it's time you found the thing that you want. But what do you want? Is it fame or is it applause? No, something tells me it's love.
Jake, this is your life.
Eyes are fully open, darling, but all I can see is you. Wishing and a praying and hoping, darling, to find me some dream come true. It's not the life I thought I would see, but I was blind before. It's not the life I thought it would be, but no, it's so much more. I vow to step up to the plate. I vow to mean what I say. I vow that no, I'm not straight. I vow that.
Wait, dude, you're gay?
Do you take this vow?
Take this vow.
Do you take this vow?
Take this
I vow to never wear leggings as pants. I vow to not move to France. I vow to give people a chance and not be so effing judgy. I vow no more self-deprecating. I vow
no more self-hating.
I vow to give up all bread.
I
To give casual head.
I vow.
To stop chasing trends.
I vow.
To be there for my friends. I vow to love. 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 Eyes are fully open, darling, but all I can see is you. Wishing and a praying and hoping, darling, to find me some dream come true. It's not the life I thought I would see, but I was blind before. It isn't what I thought it would be, but no, it's so much more.
Eyes wide open. All I see